Anyway, everybody, as we get into tonight's events, we're going to get right into it because, of course, we know that the sim time in this game is dreadful, but I'm not giving up yet. We signed Patrick Kane in the offseason. We have an interesting team. The depth kind of falls apart on the fourth line, but we do still have a pretty good defense, and we have Jacob Markstrom in goal. So I will not be surprised if we are the worst team in the league. I will not be surprised if we make the playoffs. I'm kind of hoping for the latter. The sooner we can move on from this game, I'd say the better, only due to the sim speed. So we will see what happens, won't we? We will see. We will see. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Looking at game start times and score up is fun because of my time zone. Game start at diminishing. Yeah, again, NHL's scheduling to start the season is very, very weird. But watched the whole stream last night. Didn't realize we were Florida. Rough night last night, then, huh? Sheesh. It's the best franchise GM mode a year to do. And again, right now it's got to be NHL 17 still. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to find issues with it once we get there. But I got some good memories with old NHL 17. It's funny, today I was really just like, man, I want a roster edit. I want to have fun. What makes 17 special? It was fun. That's what makes it special compared to its competition. It was actually fun. Imagine. I think that was Rebuilding Hockey Town, yeah, or that was 16. 17, though, was the first drafted glory year. So, yeah, today I was like, man, I really want a roster edit. And I loaded up NHL 23, and then I'm just like, nope. Remember all the issues that franchise mode has, too? And I can't do it. So, one of these days, a modern NHL title might be fun enough to play consistently. Hopefully. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? It took me doing ridiculous nonsense, i.e. the Nashville Predators chat involved series that some people loved and some people did not, to actually have some fun. Yeah. So, you know. It's a weird time for us franchise guys, let me tell you. A weird, fun time. But what about NHL 16? NHL 16 was okay. 16 was alright. 16 always felt better than it was because it came after 15, which was a disaster. So, you know. Yeah, Cody didn't even know that. I honestly, like, I'm a bad YouTuber in the sense of most things. Shout out to Grey Ghost for the follow, by the way. I'm a bad YouTuber in the sense of most things, but especially, like, I don't care about views or anything else. Basically, I'm just like, well, I played this. If you want to watch it, there it is. That's it. Enjoy it if you want to, but there it is. It's never like, oh no, this series isn't getting views. I'm just like, nah, I'm going to play what the hell I want to play and have fun with it, you know? So, Dr. Dude, what's going on? Franchise is going all right. Just very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. So gosh darn dang slowly. Let me tell you. Started my roster starting for 24 today, LOL. When you're in player, defensive show up before potentials. They sure do. They sure do. That hasn't been fixed since the start of the year. You can make them, edit them, and then assign proper potentials. It's a long enough process to begin with, so I refuse to do stuff like that. Outright refuse. And who could blame me? Just given how freaking bad aspects of that game happen to be. Oh, we have fun, don't we? We have fun. So much fun. Goodness. 9-9-3. It's not too bad. I was kind of expecting us to be at about that for a record. The reason I got this game was because it was for free. I'm ready to uninstall. That's fair. That's fair. Legacy Edition's underrated. I don't think Legacy Edition's underrated. I feel like most people properly say that Legacy Edition was a good game. So, I don't think you can call Legacy Edition underrated. Just in my experience, at least. Sorry, I am currently caught checking on a few things on the YouTube side of things in terms of, mass uploading videos. Because, Jesus Christ, is it easy to fall behind. Very, very easy to fall behind and then have to mass upload stuff. Fun. Fun. Alright, I think we're good. Alright. So let me do what I can here. There we go. I plan on heavily editing the 13 series. Oh, hell no. People are getting the real experience. Absolutely not. Whether you're right here on Twitch or watch it on YouTube after the fact, if I have to sit through it 4 games in a row, everyone that wants to watch it's going to sit through it. This is the real experience, baby. From Carolina to Winnipeg and then 2 games in a row in Tampa, all in 4 days. Gonna murder my team. Jesus. Oh, great game. It's a great game. It always has been. It always will be a great game. 4 games in a row. Still happens to this day, no less. To this day. It's a great game. It's a great game. We have fun. We have fun. What can I say? We have fun here. Shout out to George Peros signing in San Jose. 15, 15, and 5. That's a fun record, isn't it? Just gonna leave it, to be honest. Got how jank the scheduling was. I mean, it's still on at least a once-a-week basis. Today was the day, by the way, that I have somebody message me on Twitter being like, hey, my game ended in a tie. I'm on NHL 24. My game ended in a tie. I'm not on Custom League. So he must be playing poorly and is absolutely terrible. But an 86 overall defenseman for free, who is 26 years old. Nope, he has 19 points and a +5 on the year. Yeah, remember when I said these old games weren't perfect? Yeah, they're not. I will go ahead and claim Ian Cole if I have the space. I did, in fact, have the space. Oh, welcome in Ian Cole, now my best defenseman. Hate to say it, but I gotta risk losing Chris Tanev. He is 26 at this point, so if we lose him, we lose him. He cleared! Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, God. All right. Well, I didn't want to have to re-edit lines, but here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Actually, wasn't that bad. Ian Cole and Dmitry Kulikov. That is not a bad top pairing at this point in time. I was thinking about getting NHL 24 and taking a break from Madden 24. The best sports game EA has put out this year is FC 24. Don't know if you're a footy fan at all, but that is the current way to go in terms of EA sports titles. Honestly, maybe just outright in general for sports titles, if we're being honest. So, it's a tough spot to be in. Tough spot. Huberdeau's only a 69 rated. Yeah, a lot of prospects were bad. A lot of prospects had bad ratings. Can I check St. Louis's cap space? Can I? Yes. Will I? I don't really... Oh, good. It changed my trade block again. Thanks, video game. No wonder why I haven't gotten any trade offers this season. I love it. I am so happy about that. Oh, that's delightful. I'm so happy. Again, anytime someone's like, these old games were so much better. Not always, man. Not always. They had their warts. I promise you. I promise you. And for some reason, I feel like I'm the only person who's like, no, these games had problems. I'm not trying to be like, oh, am I the only one? But seriously, like, I never see anybody be like, yeah, NHL 13 franchise was kind of jank. Most people are like, oh yeah, 14 was goated, and it's like, they didn't change much between 14 GM mode and 13 GM mode, you know? They were pretty damn close. Anyway, let's open up the block entirely. I am not trading first round picks. Honestly, at this point, we just want to keep Brian Campbell. I'm not going to put anybody on the block. We'll just leave it open. So, and we sim ahead. AJ, what's going on? What's happening? What is happening? I imagine Cole's contract is winding up on waivers. Kristanovich bets in a second. So basically, Kristanovich and bets for a first. Let's take a look. They smoothed out the skating. Yeah, I actually like 13 skating. One of the rare few on that one, too, where I'm like, no, I like the players had weight. It was great. Kraken jersey. Yeah, it's my Jamie Oleksiak. Kristanovich is only a 59 overall at 19 years old, 3.5 stars. Shout out to Warrior. 63 months. Jesus. Oh, you know what, everybody? Hold on. We gotta pause the music. Hold on. Warrior, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to make sure you were here for this. So some of you will be included in the list of my favorite people. My favorite people are the ones that hang around regardless of what the hell I play, because they're just like, hey, whatever, man, we just want to hang out. So thank you to those people. And a lot of the times that, playing whatever type of person means that, you're hanging out when we do a lot of FIFA Pro Clubs. Or FC Pro Clubs, as is known. And recently, from the FIFA Pro Clubs side of things, we have the tendency to play a lot of GeoGuessr in between games. And recently, we discovered that there was a chain of gas stations in the United States known simply as Come and Go. Come with a K. And we went on that website for Come and Go. Good old K&G. And there was a product that showed up on my doorstep today. So I feel like this is a requirement. There we go. Just get the old Come and Go bucket hat, which is too small for my big ass head. I tried to stretch it out by stuffing a lot of socks. It's a really good quality material. This hat was $7, by the way. Shout out to Warrior, who offered to pay the $13 shipping. So Warrior, tip my bucket hat to you. And so we have the we have the toothpaste. We have the toothpaste side, right? The toothpaste side is great, but it's reversible. And what jersey kind of fits the hat's theme? Huh. Imagine that. So there you go. What did my fiance say? She just kind of laughed and said, "Oh, of course," and then tried it on. So yeah, hey, we have the The cum bucket, sure. Shout out to Sports Stats for the sub, by the way. We have the come and go bucket hat from now on. So that's good. Bro has the Tesla logo as a Twitch logo. Fun fact, it's not a Tesla logo, it's better. There you go. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to wear this now. I can't put it underneath I feel like this works, right? I feel like this works. Just kind of have it placed upon my head. Anyway, we took Kirk Kristanovich in the last draft, but 59 overall at 19 years old. I don't think he's going to make it. How good is Nick Betts? Not. I'll take this. I'll take this blood better than Elon Musk. It's true. Big facts. We'll take a first-round pick from Detroit. I'm willing to do that. Try to cash out. Get somebody better. You have any pull with those NHL guys? I try. I've succeeded in some fights and failed miserably in others, but I try. So, Warrior, I mean, hey, this is all you, baby. This is all you. 2 second-round picks and Aaron Ekblad for 2 firsts. Let's see. Aaron Ekblad is 19 years old, only a 57, 3-star potentials. Potential? Ekblad's not going to be great. 2 second-round picks, 2 first. I'm going to do it. Ekblad, have fun in Philadelphia, baby. We'll see you later. Tell them to put the original broadcast can. I can. Will they do anything? Probably not. They're freaking neck deep in shit they have to fix already. So why was Ekblad only 3-star potential? It's just what they gave him, man. Hello, architect, by the way. I too want you to have one of these hats. I want us to be brothers in buckets. We're not trading Salak. He's pretty good. Quinn, what's going on, man? Think we can get away with calling the club come and go? I don't think so. But we need come and go as a sponsor. Even though like the nearest come and go is halfway across the country from me. So let's see, Madison Bowie's a 55 overall at 20 years old. 1 second to the 5th. I'll still take that. Here you go, Philadelphia. Good luck trying to develop him. Good luck. Am I going to Revolution 2024? Depending on where it is. So tonight was AEW Dynamite. Old Sting, the Stinger, announced he's going to retire in February, March of 2024. And Boston hasn't had a fucking pay-per-view yet. And I can't imagine they'll do another pay-per-view in California because they're doing the next one in California. Please be in the East. So here's my plead to AEW. Give Boston their first ever pay-per-view. Have it be in Tampa. Because if it's in Tampa, I can go down to Florida, but I can also go to the Tampa Zoo, which is one of the 3 zoos in the U.S. that has my favorite animal, the shoe-billed stork. And I really want to see one of those in person, even though I don't feel great about zoos. I also don't feel like going to Western Africa to see one in person, because it would also probably murder me. Hence the name Murder Muppet. So yeah, fully retire. Nick Ritchie. 55 overall, 20 years old. We'll deal him. We'll take that. So, God, this hat, though, huh? I feel like we're bringing back the 90s. So, we have fun here. Dexkey, you should get one. It is like, it's $13 total or something like that. It's hilarious. Oh, goodness. Rumors. I would go to Long Island. I'd go to Long Island. I feel like you're dressed up to be a 2K. Yeah. I am an NBA 2K avatar. It's beautiful. Remember watching a YouTube video channel when I was a kid. Oh, God. Well, another one of those when I was a kid. Fucking not even 30 yet, and I'm goddamn ancient in YouTube terms. It's terrible. I swear. Oh, goodness. This hat goes really well with the jersey, though, doesn't it? I like this hat. I missed the All-Star game. The All-Star game was fun. To at least have it be an option. Wilson a third and Klein for a first and a second. I'm going to say no to that. Shot the 20-goal Phil Kessel in 107 penalty minutes for Eric Goodbranson. Jesus. So what do we think, though? I feel like the white goes better than the blue. You know? But we can, gotta punch the hat to get it into shape. There we go. Yeah, see, I feel like the blue is rather toothpastey. So, but what do I know? It only makes it look like my head is even more ridiculously large than it is. But, you know. Old NHL 17-18 vids when you did the Hurricane franchise, spinning the wheel. Well, again, that's kind of what we started to have the... we did a combination of that with Nashville. Chat was a little bit more involved, obviously, but there was a part of that. Now I need some Hungry Jack's merch. Yeah, I'm going to need someone from Australia to hook me up with some Hungry Jack's merch. That's the hope. Dave Bolin, Garrett Wilson. I'm not going to do that. They're two solid roster players for me. No, thank you. No, thank you. Martin Furk. The Furk. 22 years old, only a 61. Get the hell out of here. For a 4th and a 5th. We'll take it. Best lines in the AHL. Have my buddy bring over some merch in March. That's the way to do it, man. First round picks don't feel that important in this game. They're probably not. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. All right, Dave Boland. No. For as long as it looks like we could be a playoff team, Dave Boland goes nowhere. Let's see. I gotta upload these as well. See what I can do about that. I'm not trading Dave Boland. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Goodness, this is quite the look, though, huh? Quite the look. Am I thinking of using my first to add the deadline? We could. This could be the time to start going for it. And again, we don't have too many phones. It'd be smarter to do it now. Darnell Nurse. 21 years old, only a 55 overall. I am taking literally every Philadelphia draft pick. Let's actually check how many draft picks we have now. It is an absurd amount. I don't want to give up Shea Theodore for nothing. Thank you very much. What do we have for draft picks? Well, we have 6 first-round picks this year. 2 seconds, a third, 5 fourths, 3 fifths, 2 sixths, and 2 sevenths. Next year, we have 3 firsts, 3 seconds, 2 thirds, a fourth, a crap load of fifths, a sixth, and a seventh. We are pretty good at pick hoarding. Always have been. Always have been. There are certain players out there, I'm sure, that we could go for to try and improve the team. Don't know how many of them are necessarily worth first-round picks. Like Brendan Morrow. Oh, Detroit. Detroit. Undergoing a bit of a fire sale of some big names. Okay, Detroit. Heater. It's tough to not go after Heatley. It's tough. Let's see. Talinder, Volchenkov. Islanders are getting rid of Lubomir Vishnevsky. Brad Stewart. Danny Briere. There are quite a few veterans. Marlowe and Thornton. The problem becomes cap space. San Jose and Detroit are the 2 most interesting ones. Marlowe and Thornton. I have $4 million in cap available. That says it pushes me down to 1.1. If I look by cap hit, I mean, we got Bolesky making $4 million because I didn't think cap would ever be an issue. Huberdeau's making a crap load of money because he signed a qualifying offer. So, I mean, if I were to use Jonathan Huberdeau, I'm going to guess I'd have to put somebody else in this. 55 overall, Curtis Gabriel. All right, why is it not league approved? I'm going to guess it is cap space, even though the cap space says that it's fine. So that's not very fun. Damn it. Oh, we might have trouble actually adding here. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Yeah, it's got to be due to cap space. You know what we'll do, though? Before the deadline, we'll set up the trade block to say, hey, let's go for it. Any forward that's like an 83 and up. Any defender, same thing. That's an 83 and up. We don't technically need a backup goalie at all. But we'll have the block opened up. Nobody on the block. That's not true. Jonathan Huberdeau particularly goes on the block because he makes too much damn money. And we'll see if we get any good offers here before the deadline, which is coming up very, very soon, or even at the deadline. It's actually a week away. But you're first on the block. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Dave Boland. No. I'm not giving up Dave Boland. Leave me alone. I'm flipping the hat back to the white version. Punch the hat. There we go. That's good. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. We have fun here. We have fun here. Again, unfortunately, my head is, even without these, it's just too damn big to properly fit in this hat. It's not a fun time. Everyone wants Dave Boland. Well, wouldn't you? Boland, Bolesky, and Gabriel. I'm afraid I don't have the block set up properly now based on the last two offers we've gotten. We don't get an offer to kick things off. Let's look at the block one more time. I would say we need forward help more than defensive. Sod Mantha. Jeff Taff. So, I mean, Brendan Morrow's there. Then you get into the shout out to 30 months for old Nick Roberts. Nick, how are you tonight? Yeah, Detroit's interesting, but probably too expensive. They do have Johan Franzen. Nick, again, thank you very much for the 30 months. My goodness. Then there's Heater. Minnesota could definitely work. I don't know if I'll actually have the cap space to land Heater. I technically should with Huberdeau. Use a draft pick or two and Huberdeau to land Danny Heatley. Can use our own first because we're going to bank on making the playoffs. Huberdeau in a first for Heatley in a third. Shit. Doesn't go through. Do we have an offer in this hour? Boston's calling. Dave Boland for a first. Nick, I've been good, man. I've been good. The hat's something. It's something. Definitely wearing it at my wedding. Definitely. All right. Huberdeau, my first round pick, and 2 7ths for Danny Heatley. Fuck you! Oh, Minnesota. Friggin' Minnesota. Anyone gonna call New Jersey? Clearly, there's a miscommunication about what I'm wanting. When do you get married? 2.5 weeks. from today. All right, I don't think heater's going to happen because Minnesota's being dumb. Detroit. I mean, we got to go for Datsuk. It's Pavel frickin' Datsuk. I just don't think I can afford him. I don't think I can. Huberdeau's not enough. And there's really... I mean, Tanev... Still not enough. My God. He makes too much damn money. He makes too much damn money. Turco. Well, the problem is I'm going to want Turco. But then again, injuries are off. Yeah, maybe I should use Turco. I keep forgetting injuries are off. Turco doesn't make that much more than what the other guys are making. Datsuk is just too damn expensive. It's just a fact. So we had Morrow. Goodness. Again, there were some good options, but turning off injuries did increase the sim speed. Maybe a little bit. What if we go for... Ooh. How good's Matt Reed at this point? Only a 76? I mean, Danny Briere and Wayne Simmons? Briere's still an 83. How good is Dan Cleary at this point? A 79? And Wayne Simmons is an 82, so we wouldn't be getting a superstar onto the team, but we could get some good depth from Philly with Simmons, Briere, and Cleary. Cleary probably makes too much damn money. Then again, Simmons and Briere are both making $4 million. Jesus. The salary structure was out of control. Trying to go for Marlowe and Thornton. I mean, LeCavalier's making $7 million. How much does Teddy Purcell make? $3 million. He's an 81. I wouldn't say there's that one player. It would be Ribeiro, but screw him. I was going to say, I don't think there's that one player that really stands out where we can help things work out for us here cap-wise. We don't even have a designated cap whale this year, and it's still a problem. God. Let's, how good's Brendan Morrow at this point? An 81? Not quite as good as he was when we acquired him in Edmonton. Datsuk makes too much. Zetterberg, I mean, he's got to be, what, a 90? 89. Makes less than Datsuk. Could we land Henrik Zetterberg? Cap-wise, it would work. Obviously, he is worth a lot. Do we have prospects that we're willing to give up that have value? Risto needed to go. He's a 61 at 21. Risto would be perfect to use. I'm going to guess now they need us to add somebody with no value. We can add Peluso. Who else can we add here? Arturi Lehkonen, who is properly listed as a defenseman. We can also take on Chris Thorburn to get some grit in there. That's got to be looking better as it is. And the good thing is they want all of those players. We'll use our own first-round pick. We'll use our own third-round pick, too. This should go through. Fuck. It did not. Trading in this era was a bitch to pull off. My God. All right. Do we have another offer? Boston's calling. Dave Bolin, the most popular girl at the dance. All right, Detroit. Zetterberg. You get to take Risto. You get to take Jonathan Huberdeau. I'll take Chris Thorburn. Is there anybody else then? You got a defenseman, you got a winger. No one else really has that much value. You can get our first. We're still not there. They do want second rounders. We'll give them their own and the Philly second. Who cares? We're probably paying too much, but I want this to go through. Son of a bitch! Well, it doesn't look like this will be the year that we're going for it. No one wants to take on the Huberdeau contract. Oh, because he signed the qualifying offer. San Jose. I'll give it one shot to try and land Joe Thornton. Can we pull it off? Huberdeau has to be involved in the deal, or it won't go through. I'll take George Parros, too. I already know what I'm willing to offer. A first, 2 seconds, Risto and Huberdeau. All right, well, we weren't able to move Jonathan Huberdeau. And because of that, nothing really happened for us. Does look like we could claim Theo Peckham, though, to improve our defense a little bit more. And that's exactly what we'll do. Nighthawk, what's going on? We won't take former Portland Pirate Kyle Chipchura. But if I'm allowed to, and I was, we will claim Theo Peckham and drop Alex Petrovich. I won't drop Alex Petrovich through waivers. That's too dangerous. We'll have him as a healthy scratch. All right. Well, unfortunately, too, my goal of having Huberdeau increase in overall throughout the season does not appear to be working, which is unfortunate. But now it's Cole, Kulikov, Campbell, Goodbranson, Peckham, and Severson. So we have great defense. We have great goaltending. It's just whether or not we have enough depth offensively to actually make something happen here. Should we make the playoffs? Which, I mean, 34 wins. Our team has technically improved quite a bit through the means of waiver claims, so just maybe. I just kind of noticed how ridiculous I look. I'm fine with it. Don't worry about it. Not the first time I've looked stupid on camera. It's a nightly occurrence, to be honest. This is just overkill. That's what this is. God damn. 37 wins, though. We should be playoff bound for the first time since season 1, I would think. Again, the year that we never, ever, ever, ever should have made the playoffs. Yet we somehow did. So, you know. That hat screams sex. I think it screams the opposite. I think it screams the opposite, my friend. But we're owning it. We're owning it. Again, it's just... it scrunches down so far to hit the top of my head. It's ridiculous. Please have sex in that. The hat stays on during sex. That might get my wedding canceled, but I'll try. I will try. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. Seems like a lot for a qualifying offer. That's just the way it was kind of set up in this era for the games. So, yeah, qualifying offers were quite expensive. By the way, I haven't looked up if they've upgraded potentials for NHL 24 with that first roster update. But I did just notice on Twitter, shout out to T. Shaginla, who now has 9 goals in the WHL with his low AHL top 6 forward potential for EA's first provided roster of the year. So, crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Have we made the playoffs? Yes, we have. We are actually the 5th best team in the NHL with 1 game to go. How do you like that? These Cats are playoff bound for the first time since season 1, when we were led by absolutely terrible players. But 45 wins on the season. This kitty can scratch. 98 points, 6th in the NHL. Looks like some teams still have a game left. Sim a day here. Is that going to bring us to the start of the playoffs? Not quite, but it should stop. It should stop. Let's take a look at the numbers. The numbers. As you do. As you do, as you do. Let's see. Leading the way with 78 points was Patrick Kane. Kessel only had 56 with 31 goals. Philip Klesla is a rookie with 52 points. You had Boland, Campbell. And we were very good at taking penalties. Very, very good at taking penalties. Right. In goal, Markstrom with a .927 save percentage and 8 shutouts. Not bad at all for the Markstrom. Maybe we were one good player away from being able to win this thing. Ovi led all forwards in scoring with 94 points. You had Claude Giroux, Jason Spezza, Jordan Eberle, and Sidney Crosby rounding out the top 5. Top goal scorers, Eric Stahl, Alex Ovechkin, Jordan Eberle, Claude Giroux, and Michael Grabner. For defenders, leading the way, Christopher Berglund of the Boston Bruins, a former St. Louis Blues pick. He's a 79 overall. Okay. You also had Philip Larson, Oilers legend. Eric Carlson, John Michael Lyles, Andrew McDonald. Interesting. Quite a few defensemen with 14 goals. For the goalies, lowest goals against average for a starter, Pekka Rinne. So hot right now. The top save percentage, it's Pekka Rinne's world. We're all just living in it. .937. For rookie skaters, Curtis Lazar. Holy hell. Matthias Sointu. And Klesla. Well, Klesla picked a bad year to be a rookie. Curtis Lazar decided to just go off. Got the rookie John Gibson as well. So we'll see if that award goes his way. But yeah, we are playoff bound. We are. And we draw the Pittsburgh Penguins. Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. If you'd please remove your hats and place them over your hearts for the soon-to-be-departed Florida Panthers.